Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey, just pulled the hanging tag off of this professionally built 67 Pro Touring Camaro Super Sport. Anyway, we have photo documentation of this being completely disassembled down to its skeleton. And from the bottom of its skeleton, it was hand built by professionals for a person who wanted to drive this car. This car is absolutely a driver car with huge brakes, great power under the hood. It's got a TKO500, which means it can handle up to 600 horsepower, 5 speeds. So it's got that 5th gear for highway driving. The rear is built with all kinds of Moser parts. I'll run down the list for you. I have a nice photo documentation. We have nice receipts. And there's no way that you could build this car for anywhere near what we're able to sell this to you for. And on top of it, you couldn't drive it today. And today you could take this car, it'd be 2-3 years before it was done. So having said that, let's take a walk around. Paint job alone, I have a receipt for $15,000 on this car. The paint is absolutely spectacular. We talk about the quality of paint. This is the hanging tag off the car. If you came into the showroom, you'd see this. You can almost read every single word in the paint on this car. A black car with black type. Check this thing out. I mean, just absolutely, you can see what time it is. Absolutely spectacular. Custom Boyd's wheels. I want you to be able to see these right here. Check out these big giant Baer brakes. Yes, sir. Let's take a peek at some of the hardware on this car. We got 17-inch. You know, this is where people, you know, I don't want to say get cheap, but listen to me for a second. Tires are expensive, and typically when you're restoring a car, you know, you spend a lot of money on the car. Maybe tires aren't your last decision, or if you're going to buy a car that's restored and it has a set of hand-cooked Chinese tires on it, you know that somewhere they've cut some corners. In this case here, this car does not have one corner cut from the time it reaches the pavement all the way to the roof. Goodyear F1 tires, they're directional. They go on one wheel, one side only. Look at the size of these Baer calipers. Slotted and cross-drilled rotors. 17-inch Boyd Coddington wheels. I can't get over the paint because the paint to me is just spectacular. But this is just the start of it, you know. Things that you won't be able to see, like the Moser rear. You know, Moser custom makes these 12-bolt rears. This is a little bit shorter inside, so they can shove a little bit more tire in the rear. So there's 10-inch wide tires back there. Everything in the car is new, from the sheet metal to the floorboards, to the hood, to the chrome, to the stainless, to the emblems, to everything. And you walk around and you'll see, like, this is a brand new, ridiculously expensive. This is a $100,000 build on these cars. So as we walk around, you're going to see some pretty cool stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that's hidden deep inside that you can't see, and that's why I keep talking about it, okay? The stance of this car is absolutely wonderful. Inside's a hidden roll bar, which is kind of nice. It makes it easy to get in and out. Got a polished Ididit steering column, custom Covan dash with Autometer gauges, billet pedals. Check out these leather sport bucket seats. Console looks great. We have a digital sound system hidden inside the glove box there, so we're going to put a stock radio in here just so it looks stock. Check this out. This is nice. 3-spoke wheel. You know what? This car makes a great rumble too. How about I start it for you so you can hear it? The nice thing too, this guy definitely was going to drive this car, and the reason how you know that is, this car won't start when it's in gear. It will only start in neutral. That's a big deal to install a neutral safety switch on a modern 5-speed heavy-duty transmission. Somebody had to go to great lengths to fabricate the pieces to put the neutral safety switch in this car. And it really works nicely. Check out what it sounds like out back. Nice rumble, a little bit of power. Trunk is nicely stocked, nice detailed. Everything, all the sheet metal is new. You know, and this is not cheap aftermarket sheet metal. This is GM sheet metal, and with it comes the pictures to show all that's been done to the car. The paint is just very, very nice. I say very nice, it truly is spectacular. All new gaskets, weather stripping, seals. The exhaust is even polished stainless. I don't know if we can get some shots of the underneath of this car. All new floor pans, the Moser rear. I mean, it is really, really nicely done. Got the big brakes in the back. New gas tank, new fuel lines, new hoses, belts, things like that. You know, with the 410 gears, this car has the ZZ454 motor with 425 horsepower. And it's a real 425 horsepower, not the, you know, in 67 the most you could get was in the high 300s. This is a real 425, dynoed, and comes with a warranty from the factory because of the GM crate motor. It's got aluminum heads. It just runs and drives like a brand new car. It's if you were to say today, if it was rated the same power as it was in 67, this was probably a 500 horsepower car. It has 410 gears. You say, well, the 410 gears sound a little high. Well, that's exactly right, because you get ridiculous acceleration through the first 4 gears, but it's got a 5th gear so that you can go for a cruise, or you can take it to the track. The car has been lowered. It's got big brakes all the way around, polished free flow exhaust, and it's just subtle. You know, it looks great. It's not bright red, it's not bright blue, and it's not pink. It's black, and it's a serious contender. You'd be very proud to own this car, and you'd be very proud when you go to any car show and get a chance to take home Best of Show. We're Fleming's Ultimate Garage. We're super proud to present this 67 Camaro Pro Touring Super Sport. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.